I'm Rachael Cox for 2 Egg TV, and I'm going to go up the Chipola River today. I'm in Marianna, Florida, and we're going to go to the ovens. So we're going to show you what that's all about. It is a really neat place, so we're going to paddle up and then back. We're launching from Hinson Park. Way to the ovens. I'm going upriver on the Chipola River. It's called Chipola. It is a gorgeous day, a little warm, and the water is glossy. It's pulling me backwards right now, so I'm gonna have to paddle a little bit more. And I'm going to the ovens, and we're gonna show you where you can put in and how you can get out and see this amazing place. So let's keep going. This is a fish that'll jump right up in the air. There he goes again. There he goes again. To get bugs. There's bugs on the surface of the water. And he went again. So there's a whole bunch of fish in here that see insects on the surface of the water, minding their own business, but it's a nice convenient snack, pre-packaged, ready to eat. We're looking down the Chipola River. That's the way we will go back to Hinson Park. So it's a lot longer to the ovens than I thought. I don't remember it being this far, but now it's in sight, so let's go. Oh, it's beautiful. Here we are at the ovens and we're floating away, so hold on everybody. We gotta get back in where we are safe. All right, now we're in the clear and we're going to go up to the ovens. Ooh, look at that. How beautiful. How beautiful. Oh, it's nice and cool. Oh, thank you. Oh, somebody drew a nice little monster. That looks like the lizard monster of Shangri-La. Oh, but we are far away from Shangri-La. We are at the ovens on the Chipola River. So I had to put my hair up because it got a little warm on the trip up the Chipola River to the ovens. But I am here at the ovens, so let's take a look around. And then we're going to go in the ovens. So let's go. Look at this mud. It's like a charcoal mask you would put on your face. It is some rich river sediment. Oh, that's pretty. All right, and then the ovens are right here. Let's take a look around. There's ferns growing up on the side. There are rocks coming out in just this beautiful setting. All right, so I have just gotten out of the kayak and we are going to go into the ovens. So take a look around. Beautiful, beautiful scene. Beautiful scene. And let's go. Okay, it's dark in there. I think I might have to turn the light on. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at this. It's like Swiss cheese. Some people have carved their initials in the cave. Oh, this is beautiful. I hear an echo. Oh, this is great. Oh, it's so cool in here. Oh, man, this is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All right, I've turned my light on so you can see a little bit more. Do you hear the echo? Oh, that is such a neat sound. All right, now I'm going to turn back towards the opening so you can see the contrast, how bright it is outside. And then switch back to the dark. Man, oh, there's chambers in here. All right. this is so cool. Okay, so chamber to the left. There's a little pocket right here. We'll make a good little cubby. Okay. Ooh, there's a chamber over here. And gets a little smaller. Chamber over there. Chamber over here. Getting a little tiny. Okay, and it keeps going back. All right, it's bigger than I thought. So we are in the cave. It is a lot cooler in here, and there are chambers going off to the left, going off to the right, and then have split again. So it's getting smaller as we go. I see graffiti still, so I know people have been back this far. But this is right on the Chipola River, and the ovens are like a mysterious, magical place, just hidden in the rocks, and it's porous like Swiss cheese, but it's in the rock. Let's keep going. We're gonna go to the right now. We went to the left chamber, and now we're going to the right. Okay. Oh, and there's a little roundabout here, and it gets a little deeper. Okay, that's good. We can't get lost. Woo, that was a lot of mud. Okay. Ew, ew, ew. Gross. That was my shoe. The mud acted like a suction cup. That's a little slippery. Okay, we're getting a little muddy here. Okay. All right. Ooh, nice little living area. Okay. Wow. All right, man, look at this. This is cool. Okay. So that was the end of that trail. It's a little slippery, but it is beautiful. This is limestone, and it is pretty easy to carve. It's a lot softer than a lot of rocks, but it is very common along the Chipola River and many other places, of course. Okay, let me turn the light around here. Okay, you see how narrow this gets? Okay, we're gonna slide down a little bit. Whee! Okay. So the ovens are beautiful and the acoustics are phenomenal. So we went through a couple of channels and we're looking at the limestone, and it's nice and cool in here, even though it's very warm outside in August, but it is gorgeous. So I'm gonna show you a few more things, and then we're gonna get back on the Chipola River and go down to Hinson Park, and that'll be a much easier paddle. All right, man, that was gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. We are about to head back. This would be a good picnic spot. I would just prop up here on this rock and have a picnic. Oh, man, that is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let me get you a shot right here of the Chipola River, guys. This is the Chipola River, and this is how you find the ovens. The ovens are right at the river, but you have to paddle a good piece. So don't give up hope. When you see the rocks out in the middle, then you know that you're there. But that would be a perfect spot for a picnic. And the breeze is blowing. Oh, that feels so good. The water is a perfect temperature. We're so glad to have come here, and we're going to push off now and show you what it's like on the way back. Oops, hit that rock. All right. I'm going to show you what it's like to go back down the river. Oh, this is what further up looks like. That is beautiful. You see the white sand. Oh, there's another porous cave over here. Okay. You see all these little holes in there. Looks like woodpecker did it, but a woodpecker didn't do that. Water will wash holes in these rocks. Look at that beautiful scene. Oh, somebody carved an eyeball up there. But this is how you know that you are at the ovens, is this big island of rocks. And as you can tell, the water is sweeping me away. But that is where the ovens are if you're paddling up the Chipola River from Hinson Park in Marianna, Florida. What a beautiful day. The sky is pretty and blue. How do you do? Yeah, but you can see the rock on the side. And the sand is beautiful. The cypress knees are really neat. So this is the boat landing where we left from. And it's just for small craft. So don't try to bring your big yacht down here to this particular landing. If you have a 2-egg type vessel that is just the perfect size like ours, this is the perfect landing to get to the ovens. So this is where we came from. That's where we went upriver. Gorgeous, gorgeous day. And so we want to show you all of what we have in store for you coming up. We have a lot of new programs on 2Egg TV. You can learn more about great places like the ovens and other beautiful places along the Chipola River by visiting us at 2eggtv.com. In Marianna, Florida, I'm Rachael Cox for 2Egg TV.